Mr. Alain Richard is the chairman of the French Senate's Taiwan Friendship Group. He led a Senate delegation to Taiwan in October despite opposition from China. And President Tsai Ing-wen awarded him with a national medal for his promotion of French-Taiwan ties. He shares why it was important for him to come to Taiwan.
Well, there are several reasons, but and we're quite a number in French politics, consider Taiwan as having vast achievements in terms of success, economy, and of course, it's a representation of democracy. And we wanted to, when we're back, to explain to our colleagues and to the French public how important it is to support Taiwan and to keep it in peace.
Well, we appreciate that. There has been talk of, Taiwan changing the names of its representative offices since Lithuania is welcoming a Taiwanese representative office. Do you think that Taiwan should change its name in France? It currently is called the Taipei Representative Office. Should we change it to Taiwan Representative Office?
This situation has lasted for 50 years. If Taiwan wants to use the term Taiwan, I said that personally I can only approve of that, because when a group of persons, when a collectivity, a community has chosen its own name, it's always something negative or threatening to impose on it another name. We have this situation, for instance, with the Kurds in Turkey, who are, deprived of their own name. So that was my comment. Now, if Taiwanese authorities want to make this move, this will be an issue with our diplomacies in Germany, in UK, in Italy, and the rest. And we will certainly have a discussion and a tentative agreement between ourselves to say when do we accept this change. And it will be first with China. But everyone is seeing the real situation. Taiwan is not a state, but in actual fact has all the capacities and all the instruments of a complete state. And of course, the PRC knows that better than even us.
So do you think Taiwan should try to change its name, or do you think we should just keep it as Taipei?
It's not of my authority to give them an advice or a suggestion. I'm simply explaining the frame to you.
So do you think it would be acceptable to change the name?
I would like to make a wider comment. Most of our countries in Europe, I'm speaking about Europe, are already seeing the change of the Chinese international reality. It was perfectly coherent and logical for our countries to try to be cooperative with China as long as this country was opening its relationships on many fields with democratic countries and was not trying to impose pressure on so many issues. The change has been slow and gradual, but now on many, many issues and many aspects of international life, whether it be economic, scientific, and academic, and of course, political and security issues, they are wanting and they are showing their decision to appear as, well, the common term in English is assertive, but on many issues, it's threatening. What I see from many reports or many contacts, doing business long-term with serious commitments with China is becoming more perilous.
Well, I think you must know, especially as a former defense minister, that China has been, increasing its military threat to Taiwan. Do you think that the EU should help deter China from attacking Taiwan?
I'm very moderate on my comments on this issue. What I can say is that, of course, the Chinese rulers want to show that they have a strong offensive capacity. They want to use these demonstrations of force to try and influence the minds of the Chinese people, of the Taiwanese people and Taiwanese authorities. They know that there is no easy way for China to dominate militarily Taiwan. It would be a very, very hard confrontation, and there would be other actors implied. So it could be seriously destabilizing for the rule of the Communist Party in China.
So you think it's unlikely to happen?
Exactly.
As you know, the chairman of the Taiwan Friendship Group, where do you think Taiwan and France ties should be going? Should France be showing more support for Taiwan as it faces such a big threat from China? What do you want to see in French-Taiwan ties?
What is more important from our point of view is, first, practical cooperation with many links, many concrete and human relations between Taiwanese people and French people, accomplishing in common some progress, either in industry or in health. Our preference is to make more familiar, more frequent the discussions, the visits between Taiwanese and French authorities, and to have wide consultation about the security issues in the whole area of what we call Indo-Pacific, because this implies many other powers between which we have an interest to be transparent.
Well, that's great. I think it's wonderful that you came to visit Taiwan, and to show your support in that way, and that you also authored the first resolution about Taiwan in the Senate, which was passed unanimously, supporting Taiwan's participation in the WHO and other organizations. Do you see French support for Taiwan growing among the public and in the Senate?
Yes, obviously. And so I've been called by many French media because it was an interest for them. They wanted to have news and to be able to explain more about the present situation in Taiwan and the perspectives, the potential improvements that we can have together.
Is there anything you'd like to say to the people of Taiwan?
Go on like that.
Well, Senator Alain Richard, it's wonderful to be able to speak with you. Thank you so much for visiting Taiwan. We hope that you come again.
I hope so. But of course, during our visit with our colleagues in the legislative branch, we offered them a new invitation to come and visit us next year.
That's wonderful. So I'm glad to see exchanges between the Senates and the parliaments of Taiwan and France going strong. And that's a lot has to do with your work. So thank you so much, Senator.
If they come to Paris, feel free to come with them.
Oh, sure. I would love to visit Paris. I've been speaking with Senator Alain Richard, who is the chairman of the French Senate's Taiwan Friendship Group. Thank you so much.